Hey, Derek Rydall here, and I want to talk today about how you cause all of your relationship problems. And of course, when I say that, I'm being a little tongue-in-cheek, and I'm not going to tell you all the reasons why we sabotage ourselves in our relationships, but I want to talk about one really important. As I've worked with thousands of people around the world and personally coached hundreds and hundreds of people that have struggled in relationships where they've been lied to, cheated on, abandoned, rejected, betrayed, or otherwise disappointed, hurt, or let down. Invariably, when I trace back their journey, their story of relationship, we always discover that they cheated themselves first before they were cheated on. They abandoned themselves first before they were abandoned. They let themselves down. They lied to themselves. They rejected themselves. So as we look at our relationships, we can see that at some point we have an intuition, we have a desire, we have a need, but we don't share our need. We don't ask for what we want. Or we see a red flag, but we don't speak to it. Why? We're afraid to rock the boat. We're afraid to create conflict. We're afraid to be confrontational. We're afraid to lose what we have. We even say things like, maybe this is the best I'll ever get. I don't want to lose it. Maybe this person is the best I'll ever have. I don't want to be alone. And so we, in that moment, betray ourselves. I really want you to follow this. I really want you to get this, that all betrayal, lying, cheating, stealing, hurting, disappointment almost always starts with our relationship to ourselves. And because people treat us the way we train them based on how we treat ourselves, we must make our number one priority our relationship to ourselves. If we want to have relationships where we are honored and told the truth to and loved and supported and respected and never rejected, we have to begin to be that way with ourselves. So I invite you right now to look, maybe you're in a situation right now where that's happening. You feel like you're not being told the truth. You feel like you're being abandoned, rejected, not really supported, not respected. And I want you now to take 100% responsibility for the only relationship you can ever have, which is yourself, because you're not really in relationship. The relationship is in you. And I want you to look and see where, let's just say it's you feel rejected or abandoned. Say, where am I rejecting myself? Where am I abandoning myself? Where am I not meeting my own needs or asking for what I need? That's the first thing. And the second thing is, as you identify where that is, then you want to look at and say, why? Why am I not honoring myself? Why am I not respecting myself? Why am I not asking for what I really need? And then you'll get down to a more core reason. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I don't have enough. I'm not enough. There's not enough. Now you're understanding what's really been driving you and probably what's been driving your relationship. And now you know the real relationship you need to work on. Not so much the other person, but your relationship to yourself. And you do that by simply making that new agreement, that new commitment. Wherever that belief is, I'm not enough, well, you begin to have a relationship where you start telling yourself how valuable you are, how worthy you are. You start saying, if I truly knew I was worthy, how would I treat me? And you actually do it. Or I don't have enough, or I'm not good enough. You start talking to yourself about how beautiful and brilliant and talented and capable you are. And then you ask, if I really believe this, how would I take care of myself? How would I show up? As you do this, you will start to fall in love with yourself. You will start to honor yourself. You will experience, as Rumi said, if you knew who you really were, you would worship yourself. And as that becomes your relationship, then the world must begin to reflect that back to you. And you will not have to go through those kinds of experiences in your external relationships because you've already given it to yourself and healed it within yourself. I encourage you to take action on this today and share what begins to unfold in your life and in your relationships. I can't wait till you fall more deeply in love with yourself and then experience how deeply life loves you through all of the people around you. Until next time, live authentically, love unconditionally, and follow your destiny.